Hi everybody. So today I decided to bring the love of my life on camera to talk about my surgery. And so I'm going to be asking Terry some questions as it applies to how he's helped me navigate my weight loss surgery and how he could possibly help other significant others navigate that journey as well from that perspective. So, Terry, welcome to my channel.
Hi, everybody.
So, how do you know me?
Well, we, as of tonight, we've been dating for 4 years, and you're now my fiance. So, getting married next December in Florida, and so a little over 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. 4 years tonight, actually. 4 years. Went on our first date 4 years ago today. What was your first thought when I told you I decided on bariatric surgery?
As I was getting to know you, I knew you had tried about everything and had tried over the years to lose weight. And my first thought was, a surgery is a major thing, and is there another option, right? That was my first thought, was have you really tried everything? Because this is a drastic step. And as you educated me more, I realized that you had tried everything and this was your next step. And then it was just to turn and be positive for you and help you navigate the decision.
Yeah, like I said before, I did everything from Weight Watchers to prepackaged meals. I did the GLP-1 medication injections. I'm not diabetic, so I did that from a weight loss perspective. And I used to be a gym rat. I've done all the things, and I've done medical weight loss processes with physicians in the past, and nothing seemed to budge the needle. So the bariatric surgery was my next step. Yep. So how did you help me prepare for the big day?
Well, the preparation, I didn't have that much to do with the preparation. She being a nurse and navigating everything. She already knew kind of what was going to happen, what was going on. Me helping you get to that big day was watching the videos of the surgery, which if you're a little squeamish and you can't watch someone do surgery, do not YouTube. Don't search it for YouTube because the videos are out there. But it was also helpful for me to understand what the process was, what you're going to go through. And then also the helping exercise. What are the things that we had to do prior to surgery to make sure you were ready? But making me watch the surgical videos, that was interesting to say the least.
Yeah, so I knew that I was going to have the Da Vinci procedure for the VSG, and I did find a really good video on the surgical procedure. That the surgery process itself does not take very long once they're in there. And yeah, Terry was a little squeamish, but he powered through it and did a great job. He was able to help me kind of pick and choose influencers to kind of watch that have had the procedure done. Not necessarily the Da Vinci procedure, but the gastric sleeve. And I also looked at a couple other different influencers that had a bypass, but I was more interested in those that have had the sleeve done. And so, yeah, he was able to sit and watch several people with me to help gain a little bit of a better knowledge around what to expect the day of and the life after, because it literally is like flipping a switch right after surgery. Things will never be the same. And so yeah, he got to sit through quite a few videos, and I think also found those really helpful too. There was a lot of information out there.
Oh yeah, tons. What she's doing, I applaud her because she's been through it. And if it wasn't for the influencers like Chelsea, who pass along information about what happens on a day-to-day basis, what happens when you hit a stall, when you have a good week, how foods react different. Dumping syndrome, I had no idea what that was until I heard 4 different influencers explain it. And it's something that if you're not prepared for, you can be in the wrong spot at the wrong time. And so listening to everybody, and hopefully her videos are helping you. I know she's excited about these and loves passing along the information and answering questions. It's helpful. Reach out. People, what you don't know, you don't know. And sometimes it's too late to find out. But if you know going in, it helps you make a better decision. And I think that's something that I did to help support the decision, from the previous question where, what did you do to kind of help, and listening to them and giving my opinion on how this person seems genuine and those answers seem more realistic to you in your situation. And this should be someone you should follow.
Yep. So we did muddle through quite a few.
Yes.
Yeah, and we landed on several that we really found very helpful, very useful information. So we thank you for that. So as my significant other, what would be the best piece of advice that you would give other significant others that could be of assistance both for the significant other and the individual that's actually going to go through the surgery?
Well, this sounds cliche, but be there, be supportive. All right. It's a big decision to have a major surgery. It's life-changing. There's more than just the surgery. There's the exercise, the meals, the process, where we used to eat a couple times a day, and now it's every so often we have to be eating, and eating much smaller. So it's different to get used to that. But be supportive, be there. Yes, it's a physical change, but it's mental as well. And being there for them mentally, answering questions, being supportive. She's doing fantastic. Weight's falling off of her, and it's just not me that says how great she looks, but I think she and you as a significant other should pass that information along and just be honest. That's the biggest part of it.
Yeah, I think the biggest struggle for me right out of the gate was the portion size, and but having had a bariatric coach 12 weeks prior to my surgery was really, really, really helpful, because it helped prepare me mentally that 2 ounces is not very big when you start measuring it out. And I know he would come behind me when I'm measuring stuff out and go, "Is that all you can have?" Yes. That's all I can have. But it's different. It's a different way of living. It's a lifestyle change, and the surgery itself is a tool. And he's been very, very supportive, and I can't thank you enough for being so supportive.
I'm here for you, right? I've said many, many times, it's not about size or the way you look. It's your heart and your personality that I've been attracted to from day one. But this is a change not for any of that. This is a change to be healthy and live longer and be here. And that is what this is all about.
Yeah, he was concerned there for a while before my surgery. I was having some pretty big issues with my heart problem, and it was tough. And there was nothing that he could do. As much as he would ask me, "What can I do to help you?" There was nothing he could do to help me. And so it was time. It was time to make this decision, and it was the best decision I think I've made.
Well, besides dating me.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
And saying this. Or maybe.
Maybe. She said maybe when I asked her.
I said yes. So, greatest concern for the relationship, for you, for me, as a result of the surgery?
Well, of course, you can see she's beautiful. Now she's going to get skinny and be, every guy will fawn over her, and she'll leave ugly old me for someone else. That's my biggest concern. But no, I don't really have any real real concerns from a relationship standpoint. You're going to be happier and healthier. It's changed us in a way. We exercise more, we eat better. There's a lot of things that's helped us both with our diets and our exercise, and I think that's the biggest part of it. So that hasn't been a concern. Of course, it's not something you're doing before, but it's something you fall into. And I think we could do more and should do more, but our busy lifestyles and we both travel for work, so that lends a little hard to creating a schedule of always doing something. But that was, just losing a beautiful girl that everybody will want now instead of just me.
Yeah, because that's what it is. Right. Okay. So what changed after surgery? Like, we'll use date night as an example. So Terry and I, because we do have a busy lifestyle because of how we travel for work, sometimes we spend the most time together on the weekends, because usually he's gone through the week or I'm gone through the week. So what's different about date night?
Well, they became a lot cheaper.
Yeah, they've become a lot cheaper.
Because now, instead of us both having a big meal, we now split a meal.
For the most part, yes.
Yeah, and so that's been the one big change. It's just we now, if you want steak and I want chicken, we now have to figure out which one of those we're going to have, and we're compromising on that. So that's one of the things that changes. I think, like I said, it's cheaper because we're only ordering one meal.
And I'm not drinking.
Yeah.
So there's I order a glass of water just to have something sitting on the table, because I think it's always like an expectation you have a drink at the table. So it's water for me. And sometimes I'll get soup, and I'll work on that while he's eating a filet and a baked potato and a salad and an appetizer and a dessert.
Stop, I don't eat that much.
Stop. Yeah, I do. But, it's not uncommon for me to pick a few things off his plate, or order from the children's menu. I've done that a lot. So far, I've not had any pushback from that, but they wouldn't have a leg to stand on if they tried.
No, but someone is happy she's getting the little crop keychains in her McDonald's Happy Meal.
Yes, I am. So anyway, yeah. So, if you think of any questions for Terry, please let me know what that would be, because he'd be more than happy to answer those for you. He was happy to come on and do this with me, because I think that, I see a lot of people with, this is how this has affected me, this is how that affects me, but I think they forget sometimes it affects other people in their life. And Terry, is very much a solid part of my life, and has been my rock through this whole process, because he's been here. He was at the hospital with me. He slept in the hospital while I was recovering, and took care of me the first couple of days of being home. And it wasn't easy. It was not easy, but he powered through it, and here we are.
When you love somebody, it's very easy to do.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. And now we can go to theaters and sit in chairs, and I'm comfortable. We can go to Disney and sit in rides, and I fit.
Mm-hmm.
I fit very well. And I've rode rides this last time that I've never have been on before, because I've never been able to fit in them. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff coming up.
You've had a lot of milestones because of how much you've lost already.
Yeah.
And it's been a good change.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, best decision. All right, that's all I've got for all of you. So if, like I said, if you've got questions, please ask. And until next time.
Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Bye.